Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We have STR Nova Shenron. Now, I did use Nova Shenron a little bit for like the Rainbow Omega Showcase. I've used him a little bit since. Honestly, I've been pretty impressed with what I've seen from STR Nova Shenron, right? Like, this feels like no, a lot of it does have to do with Omega. Omega's weird in that, like, I feel like we're going to use Omega and we're going to die constantly. I mean, we will with, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team too, but, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, I don't know. Omega's a weird conversation because he's doing so much, but I feel like it's not enough, even though he does so much. Like, we're going to see Nova look really good, and Omega has a lot to do with that, chat. Like, Omega is going to be huge for this guy. Just drenching the entire team in support, damage reduction support, everything. Now, in terms of build, I feel like you gotta go with this. Right now, these fights are ridiculous. The fights are stronger than our characters. Like, it's been a while since we could say that, right? Like, even in festival battles, you get to turn 80, and your Vegeta with his active skill up is invincible, right? Your Gogeta with his active skill up is like protecting the whole team. In these new fights, the fights are like stronger than us. And I think a lot of people are going to have real difficulty like being able to discern which characters are good and not good because every character's dying constantly. But I think people are just going to be completely lost, right? Like it's going to be chaos probably for the next couple of months in the Dokkan community, right? But I think Nova should be pretty good. I would highly recommend you guys give him this. Just really hammer up on the defense plus dodge equips. This gold equip, dude, it took me all day yesterday. I don't know how, 80 runs or something. It took me many runs in order to get this defensive equip right here. This is a great one, a lot of dodge, a lot of raw defense. Let's jump in. Nova Shenron on Omega Shenron's team. I think Nova should be able to perform pretty good for us. All right, guys, we're hopping on in. Very good. I'm probably going to use this as like an initial showcase a lot because I just think that it's really good. Like the pressure kicks up. I just think that this is perfect for us to kind of get some showcases in. Kind of a bummer. I mean, if there's one, I think the Global Dokkan Celebration was incredible. I mean, this looks like easily like the best worldwide to me. I mean, maybe we want to count Global Dokkan Celebrations as separate from worldwide celebrations moving forward. Sure. But, I mean, this celebration was crazy. But, I mean, now I think we can have a talk about how stingy they were with battle motions. Which, to me, I do care about a lot because that's one of my favorite new things. Right? Like, Omega has this awesome, I think it looks great, battle motion. Really fun. Really gives them a lot of flavor. But so many of the Omega Shenrons didn't get the battle motion. The LR, Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu are the only one that got the Rose battle motion. I feel like they could have given Nova a battle motion. Like, that's not very realistic. It's a free-to-play character and stuff like that, but I still would love to see Nova having a battle motion. I think it'd be pretty fun, right? Infusion Zamasu could have gotten one. That's kind of like my one criticism. Let's just get this domain up. This is going to cause Nova to do more damage, so let's get it up right away. Alright, let's go and take a look here. So, we have got the domain up. Let's just let this boy go to town. We got Fat Boo on our first rotation too, okay. Let's hit this. Make sure to get our Rainbow Orb. Now, remember, keep in mind the amount of support that Omega Shenron is dropping, right? Okay, let me just quickly flip over real fast. We need to highlight this immediately. One thing that's so good about Nova Shenron, the first 4 turns, he has 100% Ki Blast nullification. This is very relevant because the special battle fights of the 4 of them, 3 of them are certainly like the hardest. I mean, I don't know, maybe Festival Battles is harder than the Gogeta fight or something, but like, Like, the Goku Black fight is the hardest fight in the game. And these fights, the meat of it is taking place, like, within these first 4 turns. So, and, of the 4 special battle fights, only the Omega Shenron fight is not all Ki Blast supers. So, this guy is immune to super attacks in the hardest fights in the game besides the Omega fight, which is crazy. And then after the first 4 turns, it just becomes a 70% chance. So, that is really, really powerful. For Nova Shenron, right? Here, let's just go ahead and go for Vegeta, and let's see how things are going to be. Link set-wise is going to be a bit of a nightmare for him, unfortunately. He has Shocking Speed, Gentleman, Cold Judgment, Speedy Retribution, GT, Shadow Dragons, and Legendary Power. The good thing about this, though, is that GT and Shadow Dragons combine for 30% attack and defense. Just the 2 of them. That is awesome. But, like, look at these partners, right? Like, the best we could do is, I mean, rock him with Omega, get the 3 links. But, I mean, he doesn't, like, his link set really sucks ass. If they really wanted to go crazy for us, I guess Nova doesn't really make a ton of sense as Big Bad Bosses. But if they would have given Nova Big Bad Bosses, I feel like, I'll say that, and someone will point out, like, the Vegeta from 2015 that has it. Like, you know, there's a word for that. It's called disingenuous. Bitch. Dodge this. Dodge it. Go ahead. Dodge it. God damn it. We'll eat it well. Wait, did I do something wrong? What? What? Wait. What was that? Huh? We what? What? Was that mine or the friend? Was that the friend? Damn, I wish I could just, like, look at the footage quickly. Like, was that the friend that was in Slot 1? Who's got, like, really crappy links? I mean, I appreciate the Rainbow Omega, but, I mean, links do matter for this guy. Okay, well, okay, this time, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Bro, what the fuck? Dude, I gotta, like, Omega is, like, he's not bad. Omega is not bad, but he's not good enough. He's definitely not fucking good enough. I don't know what that was. I'll review. I mean, I don't, like, people will say, oh, you just suck. It's like, oh, whoops, I was a phantom input, but it doesn't hurt. That's fine. People will just say, like, oh, well, you just suck. It's like, well, no, bro, like, the thing with him is you get a rainbow orb, and you're running a team full of villain characters. That's it. That's it. Like, he's just not good enough. Like, he should have been guard. I gotta review the footage. I don't understand why he took 900 fucking K right there. Here, make way, Omega. We'll let the free-to-play fucking character sit in Slot 1, dude. What was that? Let's let the free-to-play character go in Slot 1, Omega. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry, Dokkan Fest LR. We got a free-to-play LR on the scene, man. Don't worry. Holy Christ, man. 900K for real? Let's let the free-to-play LR handle shit, dude. Don't worry. Jesus. All right, 44 million. That's good. What, dude? I mean, we could do a lot of quest mode showcases with Omega's team, I guess. And people will get real sensitive and salty. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Get the additionals, daddy. Nice. Yep, very good. Very good. Beautiful. Oh, Goku, you gonna super 2? Go ahead, bud. Double digits right there. No, he doesn't. All right, Omega, time to die in Slot 2. All right, champ, show us. Let's see this Slot 2 death, buddy. Bro, chat. Now, I did a collab yesterday, right? We did a collab. I mean, I got W's with Omega's team in these special battles, right? So it's not like, you know, but it's just like, damn, dude. I do wish Omega attack broke the super there, I think, pretty clearly. I mean, we gotta live this. You're not dying in Slot 2, dude. Yeah, well, he didn't. We're good. Okay. I mean, I guess this fight is just it's too much for the Dokkan Fest LR, man. Okay. I mean, I guess we could drop it down. It's a good fight for Nova, though, because we could see his... I mean, I guess we did see his Ki Blast nullification. Yeah, sorry, guys, that Omega, like... dude, I don't know. It's like, if you don't have both Omegas up right away, like, he's just not good enough, dude. Right now in these fights, every single character can die, right? Everyone can be killed. Every character has weaknesses, right? Like, there's spots where all these units are getting killed. 100 million %. But, like, what we just saw is what we can't... Like, that can't work with this team, if that's what's going to happen. Kind of a real bummer, dude. I mean, at least Nova looked great, right? Like, okay, get the fuck out of the way, Omega, and let a free-to-play unit handle shit, dude. Like... For years, Dokkan has really been horrible with how they've treated free-to-play characters, so it certainly is nice. What should we do here? Is Baby in danger against Blue Goku? I mean, pretty clearly Blue Goku's going to super in slot 3, right? Of course, the other Novas in slot... Or the other Omegas in slot 3. It's just like Omega... is a little, like, it's like, I don't want to call them smoke and mirrors, but like until both Omegas show up, so both of their supports are up, man, like, dude, that first turn, he fucking sucks. Let's just let Baby do this. I don't know, man, but we're gonna get fucked up, man. God damn it. I don't want to go, like, right, like, remember, these fights are gonna be tough right now. So, like, it's like, I'm not really dying to go into, like, weaker fights. Like, alright, guys, let's go showcasing the Namek Saga Red Zone and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's better if we're doing these showcases in here. For sure. This is a good fight because we could see, like, the power, like Blue Goku and Vegeta, they're hitting on par with the other special battle stages. It's just that they don't really have the supreme toxicity that Omega and Goku Black do. Gogeta is an interesting fight as well because of the way he's set up. Like, his damage just gets a lot scarier than Blue Goku, I think. All right, I'm going to let this turn play out because we could die here. We'll see what happens. Now, okay, so I guess it was the Friend Omega. I mean, the Friend Omega does kind of suck. Link level, like, 1s and 2s and shit like that. I mean, that's the other thing. The problem with running a villain is, like, I mean, friendless shit is not going to be good. So, I mean, if it, like... To be fair, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does want his links up as well. But, like, it's, you know, if we have to use a friend unit that needs links and shit, like Omega does badly, it's just gonna be painful for us, right? Oh, Baby, wow. We're gonna do I'm gonna focus in on the video for Baby today, too. We gotta do the friend Omega. Yeah, even with his lower links, because he's super, because remember, Omega... I mean, yes, I'm well aware. Oftentimes, like, if I don't, like, like, people will go, oh my god, you yap so much. If I don't overly explain every little detail, like, people will go, oh my god, well, because the dumb fuck doesn't know. It's like, okay, dude. The 18 key super attack effect, right? Like, yeah, I'm well aware of this. But guess what happens in the special battle fights? You usually don't even really have time to get that up. Right, like, gonna need to be able to tank before that goes up, just saying. Alright, the Friend Omega with the stack up, even though he's, you know, low link level, he's gonna be a little bit better right there. At Nova, one thing about Nova, we can't really rock Nova in slot 1. Here, let's focus in on Nova. I guess I started complaining about Omega, but so, like, let's look at Nova. So we got this up. There is a Shadow Dragon Saga ally next to us, so we get the key and crit. There's one enemy or all eyes extreme class, not a problem, because Omega's full team needs to be excuse me, sorry, needs to be villains right there, so we need that. Then when attacking with 14 key, I mean, dude, just look at this. This is what Nova. I mean, Omega has a hand in this, right? Like, that's the thing. Omega attack wise is good. That his tanking wise is his worst area, which kills this team. It tanks this team. and then his support is like the best in the game, right? So like Omega has great damage, great support, but his defense is mid in most instances, right? It's just, and I don't want to call it smoke and mirrors, but like he needs a lot of setup to be tanky, unfortunately, which is not good. We don't, that's not. Okay, so we got that right there. He gets extra damage reduction. 24 key, which he'll live at every single time. He gets huge attack buffs. And then the key blast nullification we saw. Quickly, his super attack effects. Yeah, so he is going to get a stack up for 4 turns, so we do have that up. And then he gets these with every additional super he does. So, all right, guys, let's get to it. Goku is he's going to hit a lot harder here. There's no way. I don't think Goku will kill Omega, though, because the second Omega is here now. Because the second Omega is here, I think we should be okay. If Vegeta was alive, I'd be scared. But Vegeta's dead. So the Vegeta buff is not active for Goku at all. Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, no super attack right there. Yeah, like, again, I think Omega's damage is good. Considering he's always guaranteed critting, I think Omega's doing good damage. And he's providing good damage to the team with all of his support. He's giving good tanking to the team with all his support. But, like, if the boss just cocks back and supers Omega a lot of times, he's dead. And that's bad. The problem is that Omega doesn't have guard. That's the main issue to me. If Omega was guarding, I would be in love with him. 58, by the way. 50 fucking 8. 58 this kid does. 50 fucking 8. He's good. He could do the normal, unfortunately. Oh, nice. We got another super good. Yeah, dude. I don't, like... Nova's not a very complex character or anything like that, but he's fucking good, dude. Like, look at this. I mean, we see the... Dude, this fight. I am doing this showcase fight all over the place. And we're seeing every good character die in here, right? We've seen Blue Goku and Vegeta die in here. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will never die in here because he's too good. But, like, outside of him, like, we see every character die in here, right? Like, Omega. Like, I'm ranting half of the video about Omega because I wish he guarded. And people will say, oh, Blue Goku doesn't guard. Well, yeah, but he does as soon as you pop the Father-Son Gallic Gun, which you literally will always pop, right? Oh, this is good. We can get Nova's active. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get Nova's active. Okay. So let's hold back as much as we can. Hit this. And then I think we could get Nova's active. Nova can do his active skill if there's one enemy under 50% HP. I tried to hold back as much as I possibly could. I mean, remember, Goku Black and Zamasu are ridiculously fucking broken. Thank God they are on Omega's team, dude. If this character wasn't on the team, it'd be bad. I wish, if only Infusion Zamasu is available to us. We are going to get a lot of easy A's coming up. Can you please chill? I kind of want to get Nova's active, bro. Let's relax. Yeah, good. Nice. We'll see what some of these easy A's might look like, but here's the problem with, like, oh, Shadow Dragon easy A's are coming. We're looking good. The problem is that the team is full of okay characters, right? Like, we don't need another, like, like, you know, Texan is pretty okay. He's pretty solid, right? Like, we've got a team full of that here. We actually need... Like, we need a 0 attack stat character who could just go slot 1 and take no damage. That's what, like, that's why Fat Boo, I think Fat Boo is a must run. He is a must run on this team because he can give you that, essentially. He will do nothing except for he can not get you a game over when he shows up, right? Like, if you use Fat Boo correctly, you can't game over with him on rotation, basically. I mean, unless there's a locking boss or something, right? But, like, you know, like that. So, like, Fat Boo is like, it sucks. Like, you know, I always try and avoid this guy, but I mean, we will be using him every time we're using Omega's team. We need his value. We need it so bad. He gives us time, gives us turns. We need that shit so bad. Okay, this is huge because this is. Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my God. I want to highlight his links one more time. Yeah, I mean, I think overall this is better for all of us. But remember, Nova does not have Fierce Battle or Shattering the Limit. That is insanely uncommon, right? I do personally think Dokkan is doing it correctly like this, though. You just get the LR. Yes, I think that's a Dokkan W. They should do this. You just, boom, you're dropping the LR. Exactly. And they did this, people didn't really talk about it much with the clones. I think they were just so excited how good they were. But the clones did the same thing. They just dropped this as TUR. Right? That's, yes. Dokkan, keep doing that. I think, like, there's a little bit of, like, aura to it or something of, like, you know, the main characters kind of having the different forms. Right? That's fine. But I think, like a free-to-play character like this, like, yeah, dude, this is perfect. Perfect. Nova is, I mean, remember, a lot of this is Omega, too. Right? Like, it's not just Nova. You know, because we looked at Nova's kit, and it's like, dog, I don't know. And I was saying, like, I don't want to go too crazy calling a mass or anything like that. I need to see what Omega does, because obviously he's going to be designed to be, you know, used with Omega. And now we're looking good. All right, so let's pop Nova's active right here. The Burning Spin. So here it is. We could do this if there's one enemy under 50% HP. Master Rare's attack temporarily, ultimate damage. And he does get an attack break. Pretty good, pretty good. So let's go ahead and drop this. This might kill, actually. Alright, so we got our Burning Spin. Great damage, dude. That's a free-to-play LR. I thought that damage was really good right there. Alright, we could just let Nova just go ahead and handle business for us. Oh, unfortunately, we don't have the domain up right now. We would need the other Omega to pop that up. Alright, let's hit this. Damn, I gotta rewatch that footage, man, and see what it was like. So remember, we did the first attack for Goku with the attack broken right here. Yeah, so there's Nova. I mean, I guess we could just end like this. I think he's very good. A lot of it, I mean, with Omega kind of, you know, covering him and support and stuff like that. But, like, you know, we see the pretty consistent numbers that Nova's going to do next to Omega. I think he's quite good. And a lot of why he's quite good to me, though, does have to do with the Ki Blast nullification, which is huge. I mean, this is Dokkan understanding the assignment, I think. So, yeah, I mean, we could end here. We saw all aspects of his kit. You guys saw he looked great. I mean, we had the, you know, the moment where it's like, you know, get out of the fuck out of the way, Dokkan Fest LR. Let's let the free-to-play LR actually save us. Like, yeah, I mean, I think Nova, Dokkan did a great job with LR Nova Shenron for sure. All right, guys, there we go. There was Nova Shenron. I mean, I feel like we could have kept going there, but I think Nova should be pretty consistent. I mean, maybe we'll have some of those turns where he does, you know, normal us, but it's not a big deal. I mean, most of the time, he's going to be taking 0 from super attacks. I mean, guess what? The first 6 months, it's like, oh my god, like, damage is more important than ever. Dodge is, like, not good because all these fights have dodge and stuff like that. That it's done. That era's done already. It's done. Now it's like, give me, like, you know, you could do 0 damage because a lot of times we get to turn 4 and stuff. Unfortunately, not Omega. Omega doesn't have one of these godly actives that just, you know, does 500 million damage. I understand how much the domain is given to the team. I got that. Yeah, I get it. But I can still complain that he doesn't have a major active skill attack. But the other 3 major LRs who are going to be on every team we run, I mean, you get to turn 4 and they are wiping most of the boss's HP with the actives, right? So really with Nova, he does great damage, but I mean, his biggest value is the fact that most of these hardest fights in the game can't hit him with supers. He can't be hit with supers. That is so valuable, right? Because the problem with the Omega team is, I mean, we are just going to die a lot. We're going to be dying quite a bit, I think, right? So this is Shadow Dragon on the Righteous Path. By the way, this is a villain. So this is just when he's fighting Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's important that he is a villain, though, because of, remember, the way that Omega Shenron is designed. You know, we do need this guy to be a villain, so that's good. Yeah, so this is Nova Shenron. Leader skill, Shadow Dragon Saga, category key 3, 80% of stats. Passive skills, Incarnation of the 4-star ball. That's why he's kind of like, you know, good or becomes good. He gets 4 key, 144% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then everything is conditional here. I don't care. This is exactly how you make a free-to-play character. You could fill him with all types of conditions, but then at the end of it, he's good. He's just designed, very simply, to be run next to Omega Shenron on a full villain team. That's it. And, I mean, it's not really a problem. Omega does need help. He does need help. He does need help. He does need help. But Nova's conditions are not a problem, right? So if there's another Shadow Dragon ally in the rotation, or a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, so Shadow Dragon Saga ally or Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, Nova gets extra 4 key and 44% chance to crit. If there's one enemy, or all allies in the rotation are extreme class characters, Nova gets 4 key and then 2 guaranteed additionals, each of which has a 50% chance to be a super attack. When attacking with 14 key, Nova gets 244% attack and defense and 24% damage reduction. The damage reduction is really low, but, you know, we want to keep in mind that the Omegas are going to be popping this times 2, right? So, like, we're going to have 2 of this up a lot of the time. Unfortunately, turn 1 is the scariest for this guy and for the team. I mean, unless we get, like, a double Omega Shenron turn 1 opener or something like that, right? So there's that. When activating the active skill or attacking with 24 key, Nova gets 244% attack and a 44% chance to crit. And then when receiving a Ki Blast super, Nova has a 100% nullification for the first 4 turns. So no matter what, it's his first 2 rotations, no matter what. His first 2 rotations, he has guaranteed Ki Blast nullifications. And then starting from his 5th turn, which will be his 3rd rotation, it really is basically just like, you know, Tech UI's ability, like, or, you know, AGL Broly or something like that. You know, 5th turn, start a turn is a character's 3rd rotation no matter what. And then it becomes a 70% chance to nullify, which is still really good. Nova has an active skill, the Burning Spin. He could do this when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less, and he will massively raise attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then does an attack break, which is helpful. Attack breaks are, you know, really great, especially when the bosses are hitting as hard as they are now. Nova's 12-key super attack is the Flame Shot. He gets 44% attack and defense for 1 turn, and does colossal damage to the enemy. His 18-key super attack, his ultra super attack, is the Burst Attack. He gets 44% attack and defense for 4 turns. So, you know, we'll be able to keep, like, a stack of it up, right? Which will be good. And then he does mega colossal damage to the enemy. 12-key multiplier, 145%. I mean, it's uncommon, right, for free-to-play LRs to be at 150%. I know LR STR Vegito Blue does have a 150% right here, but I mean, this is fine. And then, you know, 24 key is always 200% right there. Then, link set-wise, we have Shocking Speed, Gentleman, Cold Judgment, Speedy Retribution, GT, Shadow Dragons, and Legendary Power. Link set is pretty bad, but just Shadow Dragon, GT, and Legendary Power, I mean, is 30% attack and 30% defense, 45% attack. So just these 3 links with Omega, he has 45% attack, 30% defense, and 2 key, right? So it's like his other links are pretty pointless, worthless, but I mean, he does still generate a lot of power from his links, right? So that's good. But yeah, we see his linking partners right there. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, last thing we got to do right here is just take a look at his categories. Nova Shenron, of course, does not have a lot of categories. Later on, when Nova Shenron revives, he does have worthy rivals, and he becomes super class, but that's not this version, right? So, for starters, Nova is on the Shadow Dragon Saga team, which, of course, you know, another 50 billion good characters here. So, Shadow Dragon Saga looking to be good. Omega has now had 2 Dokkan Fest TURs, Carnival LR, and Dokkan Fest LR, right? So that's good. Then there's also the GT Bosses team. So Nova is a huge elite option for GT Bosses, right? That's great. That's so awesome for so many players like Iron Cane. I mean, if they did like GT Bosses missions, that shit would like still be tough, probably some of those for like Iron Cane. But I mean, him having, you know, now like Nova and Omega, like that's awesome. That's awesome, right? And then finally, there is the Accelerated Battle category, which of course is a great team. Nova is probably not going to be a you know, big time option here. Nova's meant for Omega's team. That's 100% fine. I have no problem whatsoever with the level. I think Nova is actually perfect. I think he's completely perfect the way he is. It's a lot of it does have to do with Omega, but like Nova is just going to give us consistent, good performance as a free-to-play character. It's really good. I think AoEs and locking could be a weakness to him. Like his issue would be locked in slot 1 and killed by normals. But the problem with saying that is that applies to 99.9% of the game as well, right? So it's not like, LR Tech Vegito that's his weakness, turn 1. And so if this free-to-play LR, his, main weakness is the same as the 10th anniversary crown jewel, I'm not really tripping on that, right? Like, that's not the biggest deal. So let me know what you guys think of LR Nova Shenron, but I am very favorable to him. Nova Shenron, to me, feels like he's in best free-to-play character ever talks, right? Now, again, he does have the weakness of the AoEs sometimes, maybe locking, but, I mean, that's why we give him the full dodge build, right? But yeah, Nova is really good.